What up, world? It's your boy Chuck Wick, Ill, aka Charles Brown, back again with another Talking Facts. But first, I want to ask y'all, you good? Good. All right, man. I know it's been quite a few days without a video release of Talking Facts because I've been on vacation, bro. Your boy was at the beach in the sand with his toes in the freaking water. But I'm back. I'm back now, and I got a lot to talk. A lot done happened since I left, bro. A lot done happened. Rest in peace, DMX. And the George Floyd trial is going on. It's a lot going on. And one thing that happened when I left was this Cassidy versus HITMAN HOLLA. And the internet is going crazy. Actually, when that battle, that was one of the first battles I was thinking about buying. That battle actually happened while I was out of the country, right? And I didn't know nothing was going on until literally like the next day when I started seeing posts of Cash 3-0 and what happened to Hitman. It was a moment that things went haywire, all this stuff. So I started watching everything I can get my hands on, because you know you can't see the whole battle yet. That would be counterproductive to the people that threw the battle to have the battle already up and watchable. So I hope they had a good, a good payout, because it was a very highly anticipated event. Everybody was waiting to see Cass get blown out. And I know a lot of people, like I said, Cass is the villain right now in battle rap. Cass is the villain. And I was really expecting to hear that Cass got ate up, right? And let me just be honest with you. I root for Cass, because Cass from my era, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of, like my son Trey, he don't rock with Cass like that. He think Cass is trash. He rock with anybody that's against Cass. Anybody that's battling Cass, my son he don't want nothing to do with Cass. Like everybody that's gonna battle Cass, he got them winning. He got them 3-0 Cass every time. But I think he just hate Cass' arrogance, and he hate Cassidy's his self-appointed track record that he has never lost, and he's won 3,000 battles, and he gets 4 million views and all. It's just, I think that rubs some of these young kids the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? But I like Cass's arrogance, and I like his confidence. You know what I'm saying? And I get it that if you don't subscribe to people who are like that, it will annoy you. Like me, this is the people I like. I like Deion Sanders, right? I like Jay-Z. I like KRS-One. I like people who could borderline annoy you. And a lot of people get turned off when someone is too cocky, right? I look for cocky. Now, I don't like every kind of cocky person, because sometimes you're cocky for no reason. Like, what was your boy that was he was on the Eagles a couple years ago? Was it Mitchell? Freddie Mitchell or something like that? Mad cocky because he made one play and became the poster boy for just being horribly cocky, but just not that good as you acting. It was him, your boy from the Eagles, and it was it's quite a few guys that just known for being cocky for no reason, right? And they just it just gets over exaggerated. It's like a elephant in the room where this person is blowing themselves up way bigger than they actually are. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Cass does that. I think like with a Deion Sanders, he talks the talk, and then he goes out and shut the whole team down. You know what I'm saying? Deion talk crazy. Muhammad Ali talk crazy. Didn't go out and win the game. Didn't go out and win the fight. You know what I'm saying? So Cassidy rubs a lot of people the wrong way, but he understands that that's how the fights get. That's how he gets where they, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, Hector Camacho, right? I don't know if y'all heard of Hector Camacho, Oscar De La Hoya. When Hector Camacho would, before a fight, he would talk so much junk, get people so worked up, they'll buy a ticket just to see him lose. You understand? They're buying a ticket to see Hector Camacho lose. Just point blank. It's like, I don't care what happens, as long as he lose tonight. But he wouldn't always lose. He rarely lost. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, he fought Oscar De La Hoya, who, golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya, you know, the Prince, like everyone, including me, was rooting for Oscar De La Hoya because everybody liked Oscar De La Hoya. He wasn't arrogant, super humble, super just. He played everything politically correct. He was like he always came off very humble, innocent. So everybody and their mama was like, oh, I want him to knock him out. Blah, blah, blah. But Hector Camacho understood. Throwing on them trunks with the shingles and all this and just being the bad boy of boxing. Ain't nobody gonna know you if you humble. You understand? So he understood the game. And Cassidy's like, oh, if I can be the bad boy, this is really, I feel this void. What is it? Only like 2 or 3 more real bad boys of battle rap, right? I want to say maybe Daylight and maybe Murder Mook used to be, you know, so I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple, but bad boys that just come off with the persona of, oh, the more I irritate you, the more I'm going to do it. That's what Cass does. So I'm just going to preference this by saying, which I should have preferenced in the beginning of the video, I have not watched the battle. Right? I have not watched the battle, but I watched countless hours, maybe an hour or so of rebuttals about the battle. Right? Let me just say that. And I read tons of comments and shockingly discovered that the consensus is Cassidy actually won. Now, of course, with anything, you're going to have people, some people going to say, nah, he Hitman 3-0'd him, da-da-da. But for what I'm hearing with the bar breakdown and what the reaction of the crowd was, which sounds like it was poor in a lot of ways where they was booing both and, you know what I'm saying, just you couldn't hear all the time. It sounded like it was like almost a mess in a way, you know, with the audio and almost had a fight go down. It was just like, it sounded like a whole mess. And I'm just a different person. I would probably do battle rap differently if it was up to me. I would probably have this thing different. But that's just me. Some of the stuff I would do a little differently. And I know they've tried different ways and holding the mic don't work because you can't hold the mic in battle. I get it. But some of the stuff, it forces, in my opinion, it forces these guys out of character. Because they got to scream because there's 100 dudes on stage, 2,000 people in the crowd, and you got an earpiece or whatever, you're trying to, so you're screaming, that takes the delivery off. And I heard a dude, Champion or something like that, and he was talking about the actual formula, the way that Cass delivered. He said he doesn't care how his words were, his structure when he was speaking them was terrible. So he gave this guy, he didn't say terrible, but he said, it was better than he was before, but it wasn't good. So he said he don't care how the words on paper are. Kaz's actual structure that he was spitting them out in his mind made him lose all 3 rounds. And I'm like, I understand that in a way, but if you're screaming over you got dudes behind you, and you know what I'm saying? It's just, you're yelling over the thing trying to get heard. You can't really flow like you want to when you're screaming because the audio ain't there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, some of this stuff got to be taken with a grain of salt, in my opinion. But surprisingly, a lot of the comments, a lot of the young cats that I thought would have been like, yo, Hitman, like, he would have been like really, really easily told that he lost. But the first video I saw was Cass says he goes 3-0. He wins 3-0. I watched it. And of course, Cass is gonna say he looked very confident. He looked super happy. He looked like, yeah, man, it came out just the way I wanted. He's like, yo, he fed into the trap, everything I laid out for him. But what he wasn't expecting was me to have them new bars in there about what happened at the face-off, and because the face-off was pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? That was a bad look for Hitman. And for you to have bars from that, that's automatic ammunition. I don't know how you come back from that. Like I said, I didn't watch the battle, but the consensus is Cass won. A lot of the battle rappers themselves, battle rappers who battle rap for a living, saying Cass won. And only people I really saw that was funny, right? I don't know if it was, who was it that? Oh, man, I wish I could remember this dude. Now, he's one of the battle rappers, but he runs with the Avengers, right? T-Rex or somebody like that. Somebody. he does a video. Go look this up. He does a video, right? And he comes out and says, they ask him who won. And he says, Hitman, 3-0. Right? And then he goes on to say, yeah, they still in there now on their third verse. Right? So, if I'm not mistaken, Hitman hadn't even rapped his third verse yet. So he comes out and it's so biased and it's so affiliated. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I would never get into Cass no more because that's my man in there. He comes out at the beginning of round 3. Mind you, he didn't hear round 3 yet. Said, man, it's bad in there, man. He 3-0'd him. How you 3? I didn't know battle rap, you get 3-0 after 2 rounds. I didn't know that. That's news to me because I ain't never heard you lose in the 2nd round and there's a 3rd round going. You know what I'm saying? So your boy basically saying, it don't matter to me what was said, what was done. This dude got 3-0'd. And that's the thing that's wrong with battle rap, because a lot of dudes is very biased. So for Cass to even get some of these people saying that he won means it must have been pretty freaking bad, bro. Let me know what you think in the comments, bro. But I think this looking really crazy for Hitman right now. For the fans to say it's more than a 60-40. And I get it that they did a poll on the actual battle site and they got a 60-40 that Hitman won, but it don't sound like that. When I've been at a lot of rap videos about this battle, a lot, and a lot of the comments, I'm talking 80%. Barely anyone saying how Hitman won this. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit me up on the social media. Follow your boy, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip. Peace.